Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Third Cave. We're talking about video games, comic books, sometimes social commentary, occasionally the action figure, but mostly video games and comic books. Those are my two favorites and most expensive hobbies. Um, yeah, thanks for watching. If you're a new watcher, please subscribe. This is a little bit of a different video that I'm doing. It's basically games that define the pandemic. Yep, let's take a gander. Okay, so I know I'm about a day late and a dollar short. I am filming this on the Friday the 13th of March, and you're seeing it a week later. It is the 6th-year anniversary of the shutdown of the world for the pandemic. I remember that day. I had to go to work, and I was about to go on vacation because the Game On Expo, which is this weekend, which has already passed, was coming up. And I wanted to go. It would have been the second time I went, but the pandemic ended that. But I just remember leaving work and I was saying to my buddy, hey, he's like, have a good vacation. I'll see you when you get back. I'm like, I doubt I'll ever see you again. And I was right. I remember the 14th was a creepy day. I went out shopping to get supplies for mom and myself. But yeah, these are the games that defined that 15 months of quarantine that I did to protect my family. And it's weird. I thought of this. I was sitting playing Resident Evil 9, running around as Leon and in Raccoon City, and it kind of just dawned on me. I was like, man, I'm playing Resident Evil 9 on the 6th-year anniversary of the shutdown. How weird is that? And I thought it was weird. It popped in my head. I'm like, what games was I playing during the pandemic? Like, what were the big ones? I know quite a few got delayed. But these are 5 of the big games that kind of defined my pandemic and a lot of people's pandemics, I believe. We're going from like least important to most important for me. One of the least important, but still a great game, very important game. Sequel, fuck it. But Ghost of Tsushima, you play as a samurai Jin, and you are avenging your city or town. And I remember playing this. I had to pre-order. You had to pre-order everything back then because everything was hard to get a hold of. I mean, fuck, you couldn't find toilet paper to wipe your ass with. How are you going to find a fucking video game unless you pre-order it? And I always pre-order off Best Buy. A lot of people don't like Best Buy. Amazon has never done me right on pre-orders, and I hear my buddies talk about, oh, they didn't do this, oh, they canceled this. Best Buy's the shit with their shipping anyway. You go in the store, there's nothing there. But Ghost of Tsushima, beautiful stealth, hard as fuck at sometimes. Like I need to get back to this. I got to the second island, and I don't know why I stopped. Some shiny came out. I mean, for all I know, the next game came out, and that's why I put this down. But yeah, I remember this. I was like, oh, and I was talking to my family about it, and yeah, it was a big deal. I need to finish it. I'm kind of sad that Sucker Punch has gone the way of bad. But Ghost of Tsushima, we will always have you. I've got my glasses there. I have like 7 pairs of glasses. Now, up next, a lot of people were pissed at this game. I bought it. This was another. I grabbed it immediately because I had a feeling it was going to be hard to get. Resident Evil 2 Remake was outstanding. This one's in the same engine and it's good, but they cut a lot out of the story. The game is maybe 6 hours tops, and that's if you're good at it. I don't know, they took a lot out. They took like the mayor stuff out from what I remember. I only played this one once. This is one I've only played once. They just took like key elements out of the game and for no reason. Still a good game, competent game, gorgeous game. I'm glad Jill got a little more moment to shine because they never use her anymore. But this was a little bit of a letdown. And it came out at like, I want to say April 2020-ish. So it was right at the beginning of the pandemic. So this was very hard to get because you couldn't go into, like, that was when you were super fucking shut down. Like, you weren't going anywhere. Good luck eating. But, yeah, maybe I need to replay this one soon. Because I don't remember it as well as I remember the other games. But Another one to find my pandemic. This one came out almost exactly a year later from Resident Evil 3, and that is Resident Evil Village. I was excited about this one because Chris is back. It's the continuation of Ethan's story from Biohazard, which was a trip of a game that I need to replay. But I still want to be chased by the fucking dad again. But that was whatever. This game was awesome. Lady Demiscriu, the three vampire chicks, that fucking like construction area, not construction, but like that very industrial area we had to fight the werewolf. Like, oh my god, such a great game. So many twists and turns. I'm not even gonna go into that. I mean, it's like it's a 2-year-old. No, holy shit. It's a 4-year-old game now, but damn, I loved me my first person Resident Evil. I am still enjoying 9 and the meshing, but I'm enjoying Leon so much more. It's almost like John Wick the game, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I remember playing this front to back. Great game. Now this is I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this one. This is the first Final Fantasy game that I ever beat. I'm atrocious at turn-based RPGs. I don't have the patience to grind. I don't do this hippy happy shit. But this game I went through. I think I got 40 to 50 hours in it. I remember I'd hang out with mom, whatever, and I'd run to the game room that I have and just fucking boom. Play the shit out of it. I still need to beat Rebirth. I'm at the point where you're at like the beach area and you just have to do daily life shit. I'm like, this is boring. Can I get back to fighting? And where the fuck is Sephiroth? But this game, fucking so good, so beautiful. They didn't fuck it up, kind of like they did Resident Evil 3 where they shortened the fuck out of it. This, they're lengthening the fuck out of it. I guess the final one will be the third disc. Each Final Fantasy Remake, Rebirth, and then Resubmission, or whatever they're going to call it, is each disc from the original game, which is kind of sweet. I just wish we'd get, I'm going to say it again, Parasite Eve, please. And finally, this is the game that makes me think that Nintendo somehow created the pandemic, because Animal Crossing New Horizons, right? Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of these. Animal Crossing's New Horizons was the game to have when you had a Switch. Just due to it allowed you to do the mundane shit you couldn't do from your computer or laptop, or not from sitting at your computer, sitting in a fucking chair, taking a shit. And, you could hang out with your friends on their island. They could come to your island. I know it's the dumbest thing to think, but this game brought so many people together who were separated. It was a nice little like spark in the darkness at that time. Now obviously it's all coming out what really fucking happened, which is upsetting. But at least Tom Nook was there teaching us about fucking capitalism on his island, and I'm waiting for the next Animal Crossing game. I hope it's more like the GameCube version, because I kind of agree with Peanut Butter Gamer. Like, this one was fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. But I don't want to have to build the entire community. I like you go to the community and then you build your shit up. That one's a little more fun for me. I get what he's saying. Hopefully I'm cogent, because I've been up since 3:30. I had a 12-hour day at work. I mean, those bags under my eyes are not makeup. Holy shit. Anyways, I know the pandemic, the shutdown and all that was a tough time for a lot of people, but I would like to let me know your story. That was a brief bit of mine. I do remember it like it was yesterday, that March 13th, 2020 and March 14th, 2020. I remember those days like they were fucking yesterday. And I remember a lot of the just me being in my house, but I'm built for that shit. I've been a loner 80% of my life. I could stay in my house and be perfectly fucking fine. As long as I would obviously leave to get food and shit, but I could, fuck it, don't care. I'll read my comic books. I'll play my games. I'll do some push-ups so I don't get all fucking morbidly obese. But yeah, please, let me know. I'm curious about everybody's time during that interesting era of our history. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope that hopefully this wasn't too much of a downer of a video, but I wanted to get it off my chest. It just popped into my head while I was blowing up a zombie in fucking Resident Evil 9. But yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And next week will be a happier video. Yeah, take care now. Bye bye then.